woke up early, sun shining bright. Got the flag, got the fight. Ready for the big game today. College football fever. Yeah. Dugouts packed, the crowd's alive, cheerleaders spinning, waving flags. Game day magic feels like home. With Amondo, D-Truth, Lunu, and Sniper on the mic. Are you ready for some college football Saturday? Let's cheer for our team, feeling the thrill of the game. Screaming, jumping, never slowing down. Together we're unstoppable. Can't you feel the fun? Marching band, drums rolling out, tailgating, burgers cooking good. The field's lit, the energy's high, we're ready, let's make history. Coach is yelling, players running fast, from Texas to Notre Dame, Georgia, Clemson, USC, Tennessee, Bama to Ohio State, defending their crown. The final whistle, the crowd roars, victory we won, it's all worth it. High fives, hugs, we're all one. College football fever, we own it. Are you ready for some college football Saturday? Let's cheer for our team, feeling the thrill of the game. Screaming, jumping, never slowing down. Together we're unstoppable. Can't you feel the fun? Mondo, D-Truth, you kill, we're unstoppable. Saturday morning kickoff show, we ride from morning till night, we're on fire. This is the season we're the pride.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. Happy Saturday, everyone. It is College Football Saturday, the last Saturday in October, and the playoff races are heating up, and they are heating up fast. In every conference right now, with all the conferences, we really don't know. We don't really have a clear-cut favorite in either conference right now. This is a first. But before we get into all of that, let me introduce my co-hosts here on the panel. D-Truth, Sniper, good morning to you, brothers. Happy Saturday, happy college football Saturday to you guys.
Yep. This football season it's been really interesting this year because no dominant team has actually stepped forward. No double team has stepped forward. So it is what it is. So you know how it goes every year. Might have a double team, may not have a dominant team. The team that look like they're dominant usually falter at the end. So we see what's going on. Okay.
Exactly. Sniper, good morning to you, brother. I don't know if he had to step away for a quick second. Salute to the chat. Picardo Obama, Common Sense TV. Salute everybody that chose to join us here this morning. Good morning to you, Agent Smith. Good morning to you, brother. Salute
D-Truth,
everybody.
if Amondo's speaking, I can't hear.
He can't hear you.
Okay. He may have to drop down because there's something going on his end. If you're able to hear me, everybody else is able to hear me. And everybody in the chat, can you hear all of us? Agent Smith, Picardo Obama, somebody type in the chat. OPP, can you hear me, D-Troop, and Sniper? Can you hear all three of us? Okay, Agent Smith said, yeah, it must be something on your end, Sniper. Might have to drop down, come back up. All right, so we're going to go on into our Q&As today. Man, college football, it's just this year's going by pretty fast, man. It's going by pretty fast, man. What you think about that, man?
Well, I'm gonna say this right here. It's going by pretty fast, and I have others like this right here. It's going by pretty fast. I'm curious. I'm curious looking for the NCAA basketball to come forward. That's the only thing that's got left to it. After it's been men and women NCAA basketball. Guess what? We're back to the same old routine. Wait for football season to come back in.
Salute to you, Super Jim. Salute to you, brother. Yeah, we are in the last Saturday of October. It's amazing how fast this season has gone by, and now we're into the very most important part of the season. We're going into the month. The month of November pretty much is um, going to pretty much decide which way this season is going to go. Are we going to crown a new national champion? Or we're going to have a back-to-back Ohio State national champion? Who's going to win the conference titles? All of that is going to be decided going into next month. But today, like I have in the title, today is Elimination Saturday. You got some teams that are going to be eliminated after today. We'll really know by 7 o'clock for a few teams that whether or not they'll still be in the playoff race or not. So, but we're gonna start off with this question right here, and since we're getting ready to go into the month of November, and usually by this month of November, everyone usually have a four favorite Heisman finalists. So I'm gonna ask you, ask D's. And this is going to be the first question. This is going to be the first question, brother. Give me your four Heisman finalists so far for 2025.
Hmm. Well, hey, after this question popped up, when I seen the question, I was like, hmm. And I'm going through my head,
Good morning, 225, girl.
and I'm thinking, okay, what team? I'm gonna tell you this right here. Everybody gonna laugh with this right here. I'm gonna have to put Gunner Stockton at number 5. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Them comebacks, the comebacks on the teams that quality teams that they have played. It seemed like Gunner Stockton had put the team on his back in the second half.
You mean you putting Garner at number 4?
Number 4, yeah, number 4.
Yeah,
I forgot.
okay.
I'm thinking I thought they top 5. I
Mm-mm.
got to go with him. And number 3, I got to go with Missouri running back. Although he had his last 2 games hasn't been all that great,
Mm-hmm.
he's put the team on his back. You
Mm-hmm.
notice the players are picking in the top 4 had put team on their back in one
Mm-hmm.
game.
Mm-hmm.
Cause think about Missouri and Georgia. Them teams ain't all that great, are they? But yet they got great players that put teams on their back and they win the ball
Mm-hmm.
game.
Mm-hmm.
So, and let's go with number 2?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Out of the blue, I got to go with ACC quarterback Hines King. Nobody
Mm-hmm.
talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody talking about him. Cause what would Georgia Tech be without him? What Georgia Tech be
Mm-hmm.
without him? He wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
They would have been. They would not be in the top 10. They probably wouldn't even be in the top 25. And
Mm-hmm.
my number one will be, who would I give it to? That's a hard choice right there. Because I got a kid from Indiana. Then I got I'm trying to think who the number 3 ranked team in the in the nation. I'm trying to figure that out right now. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm gonna and I and I got to give the defensive player on Texas A&M. That defense end, he a
You
monster, bro.
can't have a 4 now. You can't have a
I know,
4.
I know. I told you I'm caught between them two. You know what I'm saying? I'm caught between them two. Well, I got to go since we played Texas A&M. I got to go to Uh, 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 the defense end for Texas A&M as
Okay.
my number one because he's a
Okay.
monster, bro. He's a monster.
Okay. Let me give you my four. My four is gonna go like this, and I'm gonna start from number one and then go down to number four.
Hmm.
My number one, my number one will definitely be right now. It's Fernando Mendoza. Mendoza, the kid is the total package. He can beat you with his legs. He can beat you with his arm. Just imagine John Elway with with Brett Favre arm strength and
Hmm.
Dan Marino's quick release and Joe Montana's accuracy. And you got Fernando Mendoza. I can't wait to see him in the NFL. I can't wait. This kid is gonna ball out in the NFL. I cannot wait to watch this kid in the NFL. Whatever team drafts this kid, they're gonna have a gold mine. They are
Hmm.
definitely gonna have a gold mine. Number two would be Ty Simpson. I mean, you got to love him or hate him. You got to give him his props. Um, Ty Simpson, man, that quick release of his, he okay, can't really beat you with his legs, but that quick release is hard to blitz. He's hard to blitz, and that accuracy is amazing. So I would give him number two. Number three, my number three would definitely be Pavia. Diego Pavia. Diego Pavia is when you talk about taking a team, putting them on your shoulders, where would Vanderbilt be without Diego Pavia? They wouldn't be anywhere with him. Diego and I had him and Chambliss, him and Trinidad Chambliss a close number three, but I had to give the edge to Diego Pavia and then number four, of course, Gunnar Stockton. That is the one I do agree with you on. Gunnar Stockton, amazing. He's been playing amazing. He's been proving the doubters wrong. And the last three games, he's pretty much took Georgia, put Georgia on his shoulders, and carried them to victory. Especially last Saturday, what he did last Saturday when he went to 12 for 12 in the fourth quarter. No quarterback has done that in college football since Aaron Rodgers did it against USC in 2004. So that kid balled out.
Yeah, yeah. You see where I had it with Mendoza and the kid from Texas A&M, the defense end. It's a toss up with them two. You know what I'm saying? Both of them
Hmm.
changed the ball game, and I can't. I look. I cannot agree with your two, two and three. I cannot disagree with that. And we're gonna find out. Are we right about the top five that going? Any one that'll be in the top five. Which top five is going to New York?
Four,
We're
four on the four going
or
to New
four
York. Top,
or the
yeah.
four going to New York. Okay,
Hmm.
but
Yeah.
will it be somebody we ain't talking about? Come out of nowhere these last few weeks.
Well, keep an eye on Julian saying.
Yeah,
Julian saying could that's definitely somebody we're not talking about that could turn things around. Uh Marcel,
yeah, yeah. Texas A&M.
Marcel Reed could definitely be another one. The kid from Missouri, that's another one. The
Yeah,
quarterback
yeah,
from Missouri
yeah,
could be, yeah. John Mateer is another one.
yeah,
John Mateer. If John Mateer runs the table the rest of the way, he will be in New York.
yeah,
Because if Oklahoma, think about it, if Oklahoma wins their next their next few games, it will be in large part because of John Mateer.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
So
Can y'all
sniper,
hear me?
okay,
we
we
hear
can
you
hear you
now.
now.
Okay, good, good, good. Hey, real quick, like I said, I got a lot of things going on today. It's a great day today, but hey, listen, my number
You just went out again.
You're in a bad area. You're in a bad area.
okay.
He in a bad. We don't know where he at. He when you, that's the only thing about it. When you When you in that part of the ATL, bro, the connections are shaky.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead, sniper. Still can't hear you, man. Yeah, he in a bad area. Well,
Hey,
we'll come back and let him do his
yeah,
four.
yeah.
Go ahead, sniper. Give me your four real quick, man.
He in a bad area. He in a
Yeah,
bad area.
hey man, just when you get in a better area, man, come back up when you get in a
Yeah.
better area. Yeah. All right, number. Okay, so the next question, brother. The next question. Uh, Lane Kiffin. Now I told everybody what would happen last Saturday. I told them. I told everybody. I said that I knew Florida was going to pull the trigger. I listened to Allie Pete before we went live. Allie Pete did an early Saturday morning podcast, and she said this would be the weekend because the reason why I said that that would be the weekend. Now she never confirmed this, but this is my speculation. They don't want to give Georgia the satisfaction once again of being the reason why a coach was fired. Remember, they fired McElwain after the Georgia Florida game. They
Yeah.
got rid of Dan Mullen after the Georgia Florida game. So they don't want it for a third time for a Florida coach to be fired or ran off by Kirby Smart. So they went ahead and got rid of Bill and Napier the week before or going into their bye week.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm
the
saying.
question
I'm saying.
is, hold on. All talks have been about Lane Kiffin being the next head coach. The question is, will this affect them down in Norman today? Because it played a little bit into it last Saturday, but the buzz, the trigger wasn't pulled yet. So
Mm-hmm.
will it be a distraction today? Because Ole Miss, this is a must win.
Mm, I'm gonna say this right here. With that right there, and I don't know how you gonna.
Should he turn down the Florida head coach job and remain at Ole Miss?
I'm gonna be real honest. I'm say yes. Turn it down. 'Cause you got a good thing going in Ole Miss. You're so close of being the top team in the SEC, right? And you
Mm-hmm.
got you built relationship with players, and you got players coming in, and then you go to Florida. You got to blame. Then you still got the coaches that were there before you. They players still there. Now you got to try to bring in your players, and we see how that go. Are the Florida? Then you got to think of the question. Then you got to think of the question: are they willing to wait 2 to 3 years till I get my players in here for things to get right? That's a lot of things he got to think about. That's why I say he still stay, but at Ole Miss. And when you said about Georgia being the reason why they fired the coach, we know that ain't the only reason why they fired them doggone coaches.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
And we know
It's
this.
just a perception. That would be a
Yeah, the perception.
perception.
Yeah, yeah. But thing I can see if they can't win in that Georgia game, oh, it came out. Oh, we're gonna the talk about firing Bill Napier came during that Georgia Florida week. I can see it came in, but it was what 2 weeks ahead of time. So guess what? I say Lane Kiffin should stay at Ole Miss.
I will say this though. I will say this. If he don't want to stay at Ole Miss, if he has to leave, I would take that Penn State job over Florida. Here's why. In the Big Ten, you only got to worry about dealing with Ohio State, Oregon, Indiana, sometimes Michigan. In the
Mm-hmm.
SEC, you got a gauntlet to go through. You got to deal with Tennessee, Georgia. Now that Vanderbilt is good, you gonna play either Texas or Oklahoma every year. You gonna play one of them every year. You got to deal with LSU. You got to deal with Bama. It's a gauntlet.
Yeah.
It's a gauntlet, man. And so you go to Penn State, you pretty much guaranteed through through, through the door. The way Lane Kiffin recruits and the type of players that he can pull into Penn State and his style of coaching, you guaranteed at least 10 wins.
Mm-hmm.
If James Franklin can do 10, I know damn well Lane Kiffin can do 10 or 11. And 10 wins to get you in the playoffs.
Especially
10
next
wins
year.
in the playoffs. Easy. So I would take that Penn State job. Right? I mean, look, man, Lane Kiffin, he's a good coach, don't get me wrong. But he ain't won no national title. He ain't won no conference title. He had talent at USC. He had a bunch of 5 stars out there in USC. He didn't win no Pac-12. So my thing is, his style of coaching and what I know he can bring to the table, I would take that to Penn State versus Florida, because you go to Florida, you got to go through a gauntlet. You got to go through a gauntlet every year. Salute to you, Coach Sterling.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I said he should stay. Look, if you want to go through a gun, you might as well stay by that Ole Miss. Hey,
Yeah.
that my thought exactly. And you build a look at you build something at Ole Miss, right? You go to Florida, and the new coach comes to Ole Miss and take it to the win the conference championship and take it to a playoff. And you go down in Florida, you ain't did that down there. Guess what? Nobody gonna say, "Oh, we should have kept." We're gonna be like Auburn fans. Some of these Auburn fans like me. You should have kept Lane Kiffin. Like we said, we should have kept Gus. And would I be wrong?
No, you wouldn't be wrong. You wouldn't be wrong,
Okay.
man. But all right. Let's go to the next question here. So we pretty much agree on that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bow Sale, Kirk Signetti can take the Indiana football program to an elite level in the Big Ten, which means he will be competing for playoff spots and Big Ten championships, Big Ten conference championships from here on throughout the duration of his new mega million contract.
Mm. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm selling that. You know why I'm selling it, right? Because we have been here before with some coaches that like Indiana, Illinois, like some of the other teams don't know. Spot it up like you. I'm gonna take it for example. TCU, SMU had them great years, them coaches, but ain't produced after that because of what's going on. Can he get them players back? Them kind of players that he got in Indiana now, and can he keep his coaching staff together? That is the question. That's why I'm not buying it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not buying it.
I'm buying it for the simple fact that because of one major reason: the transfer portal. If it was not for the transfer portal, I would not buy it, because I don't think that I don't give a damn what coach you bring. You could put Kirby in Indiana, and I don't think Kirby could recruit at the level at that school that he's doing at Georgia. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
destination and location means something. All right, look at prime
Mm-hmm.
time. Prime time is worldwide known icon in the NFL, and it's only so much that he can do as far as like bringing talent in to Boulder. So location matters. But that transfer portal, this man is a guru and a wizard when it comes to evaluating talent and pulling the right talent out of that transfer portal. Look what he did last year.
Mm.
Look what he did last year. And then he turn around and follow up and bring in a potential Heisman winning quarterback.
Yeah.
Now, remember now, Miami didn't want Mendoza.
Ooh.
Georgia didn't want Mendoza. Florida didn't want Mendoza. Indiana was like his fourth or fifth choice. And Kirsten said, come on, our quarterback, he don't have any more eligibility. Come on. Come on, come on. And remember their quarterback, their starting quarterback last year, he hurt his leg in the playoff game. So we
Yeah,
kind of knew coming into 2025 that Indiana was going to need a quarterback. So he went out there and told Mendoza, hey, come on. You're going to start day one for us. And look where he at now.
yeah,
Look where he at now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That transfer portal is something else. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It can make a coach look good, but it also can make a coach look. Can you recruit out of high school and add some players with that personnel transfer portal? You see what I'm saying? That is the question.
Well, the thing is, if look at Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin ain't really been able to compete with Kirby, and Ole Miss ain't finished nowhere near the top 10 in recruiting. But Ole Miss has been competing every year that Lane has been there. They have won 10 or more games.
Yeah,
Why? Because of the transfer portal. It plays a big part. If you
yeah,
have a coach that has a good eye for talent and knows how to go in that transfer portal and pull players, experienced players, to your program, oh, that's a win-win. And Kirk
yeah,
Cinetti, hey, he can recruit because that defense has improved. He's remember now, this is what his second or third year. So he's now just now starting to get his players in. So I'm
yeah,
buying it. I
yeah.
agree with Agent Smith. I think Indiana hit the lotto with him.
Hmm.
Now I don't blame them. They bagged the Brinks truck up to keep him. Maybe that's what it takes when you have a good coach. When you have a good coach, because from what I'm hearing, Georgia Tech is getting ready to do that for Brent Keys.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And I'm like the fact it's main to be seen. You know what I'm saying? We will see if that contract, what how that contract going to affect him, and we're gonna see what next year too. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
we just gonna sit back and watch.
I tell you what, 225 girl said, I don't know, the dogs turned him down. Yeah, he wanted to come to Georgia. 225 girl, I'm telling you, he wanted to come to Georgia. I spoke about this during the holidays last year. Maybe like I think going into the week, the first round week, the stories came out that Mendoza wanted to come to Georgia. Georgia, Gunner and Puglisi right behind Gunner, so it wasn't no room there. And Jared Curtis, you had the Jared Curtis commitment, so he looked at Miami. Miami chose Carson. They flirted with the idea of bringing Mendoza in, but then Carson Beck just was like out of the blues, like, hey, I'm not going into the NFL, so they chose Carson Beck. Carson Beck is a Florida boy, so it looked like at the time a better fit to bring Carson Beck in. But hey, they kicking themselves for
Hmm.
choosing Beck over Mendoza. They are kicking themselves.
Get it here.
All right,
Mm.
next question, man. Louisville is the most dangerous team in the ACC this year. Yes or no?
Hmm. I'm gonna say no because I'm looking at their schedule. Who did they really play? Who did they really play? You see what I'm saying? Who did they really play?
Nebraska
Uh,
and Miami. Those are some two legit teams.
yeah, Miami.
Ain't no cupcakes now.
Nah,
Some
nah.
teams ain't even played that many good
Yeah,
opponents.
yeah. And then I'm looking at the rest of their schedule. Right, I'm looking at the rest of their schedule. Boston College, Virginia Tech, Cal, Clemson. Clemson ain't the Clemson are old, so I really don't count them as. But by namesake, yeah, it look good on your resume because you beat Clemson. We already know Clemson ain't the Clemson are old. SMU really not the powerhouse like they used was. Oh, they got two losses. Then you got Kentucky at the end of the year. I'm going to say they are not the most dangerous team in the ACC this year. I'm gonna say no.
Right now, and in my opinion, still Miami is the most dangerous team because they're the most experienced team. They got players on that team that has been there before. C.J. Daniels has played in big games. Carson has played in big games. Hell, Carson took Georgia to an undefeated record in 2023, his first year starting here at Georgia. So right now, Miami with Ruben Bain and Matador on the other side, them two
Yeah.
bookends, Miami is still the most dangerous team. But I'm gonna tell you like this: do not be surprised if Louisville win that thing in the ACC. Don't be surprised because they have the defense to slow any offense down in that conference. They have the defense to slow Georgia Tech down. They have the defense to slow Virginia down. They have the defense to slow Miami down. Louisville, that defense could fit well in the SEC or the Big Ten. That's how good that Louisville defense is. So
Mm-hmm.
do not be surprised if Louisville ends up in Charlotte playing Miami or Georgia Tech for the ACC championship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see that. Let's see. Uh, Louisville beat Pitt, which Georgia Tech got to play them, and they play Boston College. Both of them got to play Boston College, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they both of them played Clemson. So don't be surprised that be the ACC championship game matchup, Louisville and Georgia Tech. Don't be surprised because they don't play each other this year.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be
Which I don't
surprised.
think, which that would not be a good matchup for Georgia Tech because that secondary and that D line, Georgia Tech will have a hard time scoring on Louisville. And I think Louisville could score on that Georgia Tech defense at will. That would be a
Well,
matchup. That would be a matchup problem for Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech actually matches up better against Miami than they would against Louisville.
yeah, and the good thing about Georgia Tech, they played Georgia last game of the year, which got a pretty good, decent defense.
Yeah, but that ain't no good thing because you could lose some players in that game.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But we shall see what the head to head matchup with the coming opponents that some of these teams got in the ACC. But I see me you agree that Louisville is not the most dangerous team in the ACC.
Not right
So
now. Not right now.
not right now. Nah.
Not right now. But they're coming. They are coming. Okay, the next question. LSU losing tonight's game will officially put Brian Kelly in the hot seat. Yes or no?
Boy, this hot seat talked on heated up all year. Boy. LSU versus Texas A&M at home. You ranked in the top 25. You lose this game, you out of the playoff. Yeah, I think he gonna be on the hot seat after this game. You got Nesmar came back, right?
Mm-hmm.
So so LSU for supposed to be at the top of the SEC, right? And they sitting here, they got to win all the games to at least try to get in the playoffs. So I said if he loses the game, he definitely gonna be on the hot seat.
I go a step further. If he lose this game, put it like this: if anything short of getting in the playoffs this year, they ain't got to get to Atlanta. But anything short of getting to the playoffs, I don't see him coming back.
Mm.
I do not see him coming back. I don't see him coming back to LSU. And to now, Agent Smith said Georgia got a showdown with Bama again. I highly doubt that, Agent Smith, for this simple fact. I think Texas A&M is going to win out. I think Texas A&M is going to finish the regular season for the first time in school history. They're going to finish the regular season 12-0, and Bama is going to probably finish 11-1, and that's your SEC championship game in Atlanta. That's just my opinion. Now they may see each other in the playoffs again, but not in Atlanta. I doubt that.
And like I said, they've been a weird football year anyway, so we don't know what's gonna happen. So we just gotta sit back and relax and see what happens. This has been a strange football season.
Hmm. Absolutely. Okay, man. Keys to victory for Ole Miss today.
Key to victory is for Ole Miss. I want to say, keep doing what you've been doing. It haven't stopped you. You've been in ball games. Keep the offense on the field. Get that defense tired, and your defense got to play up to par. Your defense got to play up to par.
My keys to victory for Ole Miss today is you got to send more than 3 men. Pete Golden, Pete Golden, the defensive coordinator, Ole Miss. Listen to me, brother. Send more than 3 guys. Send more than 3 guys, okay? Send more than 3 guys. Because John Mateer is his style is kind of like Garner's. His style is a little bit more like Garner's. The only difference between John Mateer and Garner Stockton, John Mateer will try to beat you from the pocket. Well, Garner will take off on you. He'll get you with his legs, he'll get you with his arm, but Mateer beat you with his arm. But you got this type of quarterback, and the thing about John Mateer is a quick release. This type of he have a quick release, but it's not like Ty Simpson. You got to put some pressure on him. You got to do like Auburn did. You got and Texas. You got to send pressure after him. You cannot just send 3 men at him. It's not going to work. He'll sit back there and pick you apart all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, the offense, I know Ole Miss offense gonna ball out today. I know that offense gonna ball out today. I have no worries about Trinidad and the running back. He's gonna ball out also. He didn't do much last week. He only had 32 yards rushing against my Georgia Bulldogs last Saturday. But today he redeems himself. That Ole Miss team is gonna come out on fire today because they know if they win this game today, they have a smooth path the rest of the way.
Yep. 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 Yep.
All right. Next question.
Oh,
We
what's the
skipped.
say?
We skipped
Oklahoma.
keys
Yeah.
to victory for them Oklahoma Sooners today.
Key to victory, Oklahoma. Keep that Ole Miss offense off the field. Keep that Ole Miss offense off the field. What else can I say? Keep that Ole Miss offense on the
That's the
sideline.
key. That's the key. That is it. That's the key. That's the key right there. Keys to victory for Oklahoma. Yeah, keep that Ole Miss defense on the sideline, and here's how you do it: you send pressure after Trinidad. You saw what Georgia did in the fourth quarter. Finally, in the fourth quarter, they sent pressure. They were only sending 4 men. That wasn't enough because Ole Miss's old line is pretty damn good
Yeah.
in pass coverage. So you gotta dial up some safety blitzes. You gotta send more linebackers. You gotta do exactly what you did to Auburn. You gotta do that to Ole Miss, to this Ole Miss team today. So that's just, you know, that's my keys to victory for Oklahoma. Keep that Ole Miss team, their offense on the sideline, which means you got to win on third down, which is something you couldn't do down in Dallas against Texas. Sniper,
Yes, sir.
keys to
My
victory.
key for Ole Miss.
Oklahoma or Ole Miss, and then you can do Oklahoma. real quick.
Oklahoma, okay. Keys to victory for Ole Miss is going to be, hey, listen, keep doing what you're doing. Use your firepower on offense, but your defense got to stand tall at the last few minutes of the game. You cannot break when something goes down. If the other team happen to score, you come back on that field and do what you do. You can't let the scoreboard dictate how you play. Oklahoma, y'all got to find your rhythm again. You got to find your rhythm. You was hot. You have the players. You have the plays. You just got to find your rhythm again. Defense. You cannot. You can bend, but don't break.
Absolutely. This is Oklahoma. Oklahoma needs this game bad. Ole Miss can afford to drop this game, and they'll still have a smooth path, and they'll still get in with two losses. But Oklahoma, it's imperative, man. They cannot lose today because they still got Bama and LSU left on their schedule. They
Mm.
can't afford to lose this one. All right. Then game day is in Nashville for the first time. Man, I'm talking about for a football game, not a basketball game, a football game. Game day right now as we speak. Game day. Nick Saban and Kurt Herbstreit and all of them, they Pat McAfee, all of them, they are in Nashville. Believe it or not, this is a game right here, man. The winner of this game will officially be elevated to the upper echelon of the SEC this year. Missouri, Vanderbilt, the winner of this game getting in the playoffs. Ain't no doubt. The winner of this game getting in. Keys to victory for Mizzou. Sniper, you go first on
Hey,
this.
hey, Mizzou. Hey, a couple of years ago we wouldn't be able to say what the keys to victory was because you was just a stepping board. But now you're using them boots to step on everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Mizzou, hey, just do what you do, baby. Y'all are uh y'all are right there on the cusp of being really good. Well, you're on the cusp of being great. Keep doing what you're doing. Again, just like I said about the last teams, you got to fight the whole 60 minutes, which y'all do very well. But you got to come up with that play, and you can't come up with that play that's going to put you over the top and have you victory in this game. Because both of these two teams, Vanderbilt and Mizzou, it's just that last play that gets them. So, hey, listen, Mizzou. Do what you do, baby. I'm pretty excited to watch this game because again, a couple years ago you said, "Hey, Mizzou, Missouri playing." I'm like, man, I'm about to go watch a high school game.
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Eli, Bupin and
yeah,
Bupin and Grayson. And I would rather watch them play than to see that game. But this is hey man, this right here is a de facto play-in game right here. The
Yes,
truth.
I'm gonna
sir.
say,
This is a
yeah,
de facto play-in game, man.
I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna say this right here. The running back got to be. I think the running back, Missouri running back quarterback got to be the key to for Missouri to win this ball game.
That's your Heisman finalist pick, the running
Yeah,
back.
yeah, and I'm gonna say this right here, Missouri. The last time you went to a conference championship game was 12 years ago when you lost to Auburn. So it ain't like that school ain't got no championship, some kind of championship pedigree.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right
Mm,
about that. We forgot
agree,
about that
agree.
13 and 14.
Yeah,
Remember when they played Bama in 14
yeah.
for a chance to
So
go to the playoff?
so this your chance to go on the road and beat Vandy. And you know what? I think Missouri's going to be able to do it because they got the defense to do it. They got the
Mm,
defense. They got the defense to do it.
They damn sure do. They damn sure do. They got a defense.
And
They got a
Vandy do not
defense, man.
see. And Vandy do not have that kind of defense to stop that running back, that junior college running back that know what only one or two college picked him, want him out of high school. He got a chip on his shoulder. We just had a defense to stop him. Vandy don't.
You know what, Sniper and D True? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep this a bean right here. As a Georgia
Mm-hmm.
fan, I'm gonna keep it a bean, man. Look, the only reason why Auburn only scored 10 points against my Georgia Bulldogs,
Our Georgia Bulldogs.
our Georgia Bulldogs, is because Auburn was shooting themselves in the foot. Singleton missing wide open touchdown. He left 14 points on the field. They
He sure
left
did.
14 points on the field against us.
Mm-hmm.
But what I saw last Saturday night, man, that damn Missouri defense, man, they literally shut Auburn down. They suffocated their Auburn offense, man. That Auburn offense couldn't do nothing. They couldn't do nothing, man. They didn't get no chances. They didn't leave nothing on the field because that goal line stand, bro, that goal line stand was epic.
Yeah.
Now that right there, it wasn't no doubt. Wasn't no doubt about that goal line stand. Wasn't no help for the referees. Now you didn't hear no Auburn fans complaining about anybody cheating or any referees or anything like that. Because that Missouri defense suffocated and shut down that Auburn offense, bro. In Jordan Hare. This is a
And
dangerous Missouri team.
I'm tell you another thing about that right there. There was a drop pass in that game, but Missouri, Lord, look at Missouri. Look at Missouri older us anyway for the SEC championship game. So guess what? I've been there twice. You see what I'm saying? So guess it is what it is.
Where the thing about
I think that what happened with Missouri is that they finally got a coach and a coaching staff that can elevate this team. Missouri, for a long time, Missouri has always been that team that you like. Oh, you right there. But they didn't have that next level coach to say, you know what, we're at level 3. We need to be at a level 4 right now. And I think that coaching staff that they got, their head coach and everything, it was a perfect fit for Missouri's football team.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but Eli Joinkovich, let's keep in mind that his name is being mentioned for that Penn State job. His
Yep.
name is being mentioned for that Penn State job. This is what I hate about the media today. You don't have to reveal every damn thing. Like the
Right.
candidates that's being looked at. It used to be a time where a school could fire their coach during the season and you would never know. You would never know the names of their short list of coaches that are going to come in and take over. Now, I mean, the media just leaks everything out. So hopefully that won't be a distraction. But also at the same time, Clark Lee's name being mentioned as well.
On
Oh,
both
But
sides.
yeah.
and you know what though? But that just damages the team. These players come, not only because of the name of the team, but they also come for the coach.
Hmm.
The coach that spent time and recruit them, sat down and talk with them, sat down and this coaching staff help elevate their game to be better, and now you're talking about pulling them away. They need to stop that, man. It's ridiculous when they do this.
And they're not really thinking about the players or taking the players in consideration anymore. Now that the players are
No.
getting paid,
Yep.
now that the players are getting paid, they're like, okay, well, the players getting their money anyway, so why that ain't gonna stop them from leaving. It used to be a time where a coach would stay for the love of the players, but now that they most of them are getting millions of dollars, $1 million contracts, NIL deals. Coach be like, okay, I'm going to get my bag. You get your bag. You stay here, get your bag. I'm going to get my bag.
Yep.
Okay. D2 keys to victory for Vanderbilt today.
Vanderbilt, you got the. I'm gonna start on the defensive side of the ball. You got to play defense like you never played defense before. Like your playoff line depends on it, and which it does. You got to play defense like you never played defense before, and you got to keep that Missouri defense offense off the field. Got to keep that Missouri offense off the field. That's all I got to say. Simple, straight to the point, and nothing added.
Sniper.
Hey, y'all gonna have to fight from start to finish. That's a full lunch over there. That's a 5 course meal on the other side of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna have to fight from start to finish, and y'all got the players to do it. Like I said earlier, you have to find those plays that's gonna make you successful. You can't get behind the sticks. You've got to stay in front of the sticks. You got to keep moving the offensive field and defense. Boy, y'all got to control that monster. Hey, I don't know what you got to do. Poke him in the eyes. Bite him. Do what you got to
Mm-hmm.
do, but you got to control the offensive monster on that other side of the ball.
Mm-hmm. And that old line, they got to contain. They got to contain, man, because Damian Wilson is right now. Damian Wilson is the best pass rusher in the SEC right now. Damian Wilson. Georgia fans remember that name, Damian Wilson. Look, I would have gave him whatever he wanted to get him to keep him in Athens. I knew he would turn out to be an elite pass rusher. All right. Next question. Keys to victory for UCLA. I know probably some of y'all probably was like, man, UCLA ain't got a chance in hell. The hell if they don't. Tell them about it, D. True. Unmute your mic, man. Unmute your mic.
Let me go first in this. Wait a minute. What were they? What was they before they beat Penn State? 0-4.
Mm-hmm.
And they go from that 0-4 to now. What they are right now? 3-0. They won 3 straight. I'm gonna put it this way: the hottest team in the NCAA right now is UCLA. They'll knock out some key teams on that streak. Let's go take a look at UCLA. Who they played on that streak? They beat Michigan State. They beat Penn State. They beat Maryland. And it ain't that easy going to Michigan State to beat Michigan State, is it?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Now they got to go to Indiana. All UCLA got to do what they've been doing to win the ball game. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't change nothing. Why change it to think you want to win the streak? I won't change nothing. That's a key to victory right there. I won't change nothing.
Keys to victory for UCLA, man. Nico got to go off. Nico got to turn into Superman. Nico got to turn into that quarterback that he was at in high school. And he got to become that quarterback that he became last year in that Bama game. He got to have one of them kind of games. Nico, you got to be Superman today, brother. You got to be Superman. Nico is going to have to take over this game. And I'm telling you, Indiana fans, he has it in him to do it. He has it in him to do it. That UCLA defense has been standing up the last 3 weeks. This is a dangerous team because they're hot. Remember, it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. And right now, this team is hot. This is the wrong time to be facing a team like UCLA because they have talent on this team. That Penn State win wasn't a fluke. They went toe to toe with Penn State. Remember, that's still Penn State. And they went into Lansing and beat Michigan State. Like D. True said, it ain't easy doing that. That's Urban Meyer. Ask Jim Harbaugh about going in Lansing. Any given Saturday, you go in Lansing, you could come out of there with an L. But Nico, they came from Southern California, went all the way to Lansing, Michigan, and took care of business. What makes you think they couldn't go to Bloomington, Indiana, and do the same thing? Because right now, Indiana has been getting fed by ESPN and Fox and CBS. They've been getting fed a lot of rat poison. A lot of rat poison. They rank number 3 in the nation, number 2 in the nation now. They've been getting fed a lot of rat poison. Their heads are in the clouds. They're ripe for the pickings. Sniper.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to face this team right now.
Mm-mm,
I wouldn't want
mm-mm.
to take. Hey, listen, Nico need to play his best ball today. Um, and I think it's all on him. They got the defense. Defense can tighten up a little bit better, but I think that they got the defense. They got what they got the players. They got the coaching staff. They just need to keep doing what you're doing. I mean, you hot. You a hot team right now. Don't sizzle out now. But you do, you do again. You got a little monster on the other side of that ball that can score with you. Your defense got
Mm-hmm.
to tighten up. Defense definitely got to tighten up.
Salute to you, Clarence Banks. Good morning to you. Happy Saturday to you, brother. Yeah, UCLA is a dangerous team right now.
Indiana. Indiana.
Easy victory for Indiana today.
Same thing I said about UCLA. Keep doing what you do. Keep doing what you've been doing that got you to this far. Why change up? Keep doing what you've been doing, offensive defense that got you this far. Why change up?
Sniper.
What makes this team so interesting to watch is that their offense is very explosive. I think they're the definition of explosive plays. I mean, they can run the ball, they can pass. They got pass in all three levels. I think if they can find the holes and find the deficiencies in UCLA's defense, they will be successful. But again, they can't let UCLA jump on their necks real fast because they're not going to let go. So, hey, the offense got to find those holes and UCLA's defense, and I think that they'll be successful today. I don't know who I'm gonna pick, but I do know they will be successful.
Mm. Unleash Mendoza and Surratt. Mendoza, Surratt. Mendoza, you're in the Heisman race right now. You're my front runner for the Heisman. Hey, man, have a Heisman moment. 5 touchdowns, 6 touchdowns. Have a Heisman moment. Have a Heisman moment. Because right now, they're going to be, the voters are going to be watching you and they're going to be watching Ty Simpson. Because from what I'm hearing, y'all are like 1 and 2. Some have Ty Simpson 1, you number 2. Some have you number 1, like me, and some have Ty Simpson number 2. They're gonna be watching both of you. It is going to be a interesting Heisman race, and that Heisman race begins today. It begins today. So this ain't the time to fold, brother. You got to go out there and be you, Mendoza, Fernando. All right. This is the last stand, man. This like Custard, General Custard. This is the last stand. True. This is it right here. LSU keys to victory. What they got to do to pull off the upset tonight, brother? What they got to do? I'll mute your mic.
You got to unmute your mic, brother.
Yeah. Nesmar got to go off. You was in the Heisman talk at the beginning of the year. You got to go off. You got to do anything and everything to get LSU to win that ball game. You got to do it. Nesmar, you got to do what you got to do. That's the key to victory for LSU. Nesmar got to do everything he can in his power to get that team to win. And the defense got to stand up for LSU. That's all I got to say. Nice man was in the Heimbach talk for the beginning of the year, and he's out now. So
Easy money. Hey, it's looking like it's looking more and more like that. That's what I was saying on my dog call. I mean, right now, Bama is Bama right now is built to win a national championship. Right now. But you never know. The season ain't over with. They got that. Hey, Jam Miller has to stay healthy because I don't know of no team that has won a national title in the last 10 to 20 years without a running game. They're gonna need Jam Miller to pull it off. They ain't gonna be able to do it one dimensional. Just like all the other national titles, you had Derrick Henry, you had Mark Ingram, you had who else here? Najee Harris,
yep.
Josh Jacobs. You always had that running game when you won the national titles. You ain't this year ain't gonna be no damn different. This year ain't gonna be. I can even name the kid when we played y'all in Indiana, in Indianapolis. Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson was a hell of a running back. Jam Miller, he got to show up. He got to show up when it come playoff time, brother. But I think y'all will go 11-1. That's just my prediction. I predicted y'all to go 11-1. Russell Red, what's going on? Says salute Mondo and the Wolfpack players. Good day for football. My horns got Mississippi State today, but Sniper, there he goes, picking on Sniper again. But Sniper gonna hate on my horns and say we gonna lose. Sniper, I can't wait till you wear that burnt orange hook 'em. Bro, you're gonna be waiting a long time, man. You're gonna be waiting because it's gonna be a must win for us, bro. It's one game at a time. We ain't overlooking nobody the rest of the way. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate that
Can
snap
I
on the
can
neck.
I address the Longhorn in the room, please?
Go ahead, man.
You ain't gonna be keep coming at me like this, brother. Okay, just because your team is not on the standard where you thought it was, don't come at me with all this nonsense. Okay, I love you, bro. And hey, listen, I'm glad you're here, but you're gonna leave me alone about your Longhorns. Hey, listen, if you was a Georgia Tech fan, I would definitely be on your neck. But you're a Texas fan, so I'm gonna leave you alone because y'all still got a little bit of wiggle room. Okay? But leave me alone about me not liking your Texas Longhorns. I never like them. So, horns down.
225 girl said if the boy was to pull it off and win it all, would this be a bad look for Kirby because the boy did it? No, it wouldn't. And I'm gonna tell you why, 225 girl, because Saban left the cupboard full.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He left the
Yeah.
refrigerator full. He left the deep freezer full. I ain't just talking
Mm-hmm.
about with no a few burgers and wings. No, he left steaks,
Mm-hmm.
New York strips, ribeyes. He left snow crabs. You know what I'm saying? He left
Yeah.
pounds and pounds of ground meat. He left briskets. You know what I'm saying? Nick Saban left a lot of talent. And
In
I,
there when
and
he left.
I will tell you this: that team, that Bama team last year, would have got in the playoffs with Nick Saban if Nick Saban
Yeah.
was the head coach. Probably would have won the national title. They left one on the table in 2023. See, this is really pretty much the same team that won the SEC in 2023. So it ain't. I mean, come on. It's like to me, it's like what's the guy? Uh, it's kind of like the coach from Miami that came in after Butch Davis left and won the national title with Miami with
Yeah.
all of them.
Uh, uh,
Kind of like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm picking back what you said. A coach that wins championship, okay, he the head coach right then. But what can you do with your own players?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what
What
I'm
can you do
saying.
with your
That's
own
yeah, yeah.
players?
That's what I'm saying. That's what he's gonna be measured by. See, all these players, these are Saban players. Let's not forget that Ryan Williams, the Bernard, these are Saban players. Ty Simpson recruited by Saban. All these Saban folks. So let's pump our brakes on Crown and DeBoer and the elite head coach because all these players, these are Saban players. Let's not forget that now. Only year 2. That means these are Saban players. But the keys to victory for LSU, that defense, they got to blitz. They got to blitz Marcel Reed. They got to blitz his ass tonight. They got to, bro, I'm talking about, listen, you ain't got nothing to lose. Sniper, I'm going 46. I'm going 4-6 tonight. I'm running 4-6 defense tonight. I'm sending more men than you can block. Ain't got nothing to lose. If I'm Brian Kelly, ain't got a damn thing to lose. I'm sending 8, 9, 10 if I have to sometimes. But I'm going to shut that Texas A&M offense down and keep that offense off the field. That's the only chance in hell that you have of winning this game tonight.
And then
You are
see,
definitely right about that because if y'all haven't looked at the last couple of games of Texas A&M playing, they score when they want to score. They were like, you know what? We feel like punting today, or the punting on 2nd and 10. We can score the next 2 drives. It don't matter to us. So LSU's got to play LSU ball and put that defense back to what it was. Because I mean, for years LSU had a defense that you couldn't do nothing with. You couldn't do nothing with it. Where's that defense at? Is it the coaching or is it the players? So LSU, y'all got to get back to where you are. And I think it's more on the offense is not protecting the defense because they put them in situations where the opposite team can score at will because they got short field got short field. So that defense got to put them offense got to put them in situations where they don't have to protect short field yardage. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
The LSU defense got to step up. And it seemed like this is the trend for this weekend is that these teams' defenses got to step up.
mm-hmm. Easy money, that's my pick too, brother. That's my pick too. Right now, because I'm basing on the fact that Texas A&M can get out of Death Valley tonight. Listen to me real good, everybody. And I'm saying it right now. It's October the 25th. Quote me on this. If this Texas A&M team, if the Aggies get out of Death Valley tonight with a win, they going 12-0. They going to Atlanta 12-0. Bama, if they can get past Oklahoma, which I think they will, they have that game in Brian Denny, and they hell at home. They hard as hell to beat at home. I agree with you, Easy Money. I agree with you, man. I think we got a Bama, Texas A&M in Atlanta. First time ever Texas A&M playing for an SEC championship game in Atlanta. Because I don't see neither. But the Aggies, these are the type of games that usually trip the Aggies up. These are the type of games that usually trip the Aggies up. And another reason why I'm hoping that y'all win tonight. I'm hoping y'all win tonight because I know if y'all win tonight, y'all will be in Atlanta. Y'all will go to Atlanta. So,
like you
and
said, it's a lot of football left to go. And what y'all said about that blitzing, but they got to make sure they keep Marcel Reed contained. Don't let them get
exactly.
outside. You got to keep them contained.
Yeah, and that damn receiver, Craven,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is, yeah, right there. Because I'm telling you now, it ain't nobody in your secondary that can tackle him. It ain't them little small ass cornerbacks that LSU got. They're fast and they can hit, but that kid is hard to bring down. When he get his hands on the ball, and if he in space with one of your DBs, it's over. It's a wrap. He's gonna, and he in. He going into the end zone. You gotta blitz this. You got to blitz Marcel Reed. Don't get it twisted, thinking, oh, he just gonna no, the kid can beat you with his arm this year. See, that was last year when you had to worry about them legs. This year, you got to worry about the legs and the arm. You got to worry about him beating you with his legs and his arm. So Texas A&M, get it done. As a Georgia fan, I'm asking you, please get it done, because we really don't want to go to Atlanta. We just want to go to the playoffs. We don't give a damn about Atlanta. You and Bama can have that.
But I would say right here.
Hey, hey, you are
Hey,
And
definitely
I
yeah,
right
you,
mean
about
that
that.
from the heart. I mean that
hey,
from the heart.
hey, put it away. The fan and the analysts is saying that, but the players, they are not saying that. Let's be honest.
Man, let me tell you something. If we can get an extra week to rest, if we can get an extra week, no SEC championship game equals an extra week to rest for the playoffs. So Texas A&M, handle your business tonight. Handle your
but
business tonight. Dog Nation is rooting for you.
Hey,
but on the
listen, and
but hold on, but on the problem
y'all know
they got
this.
Missouri next week.
Hey, y'all know
I
this.
think they could take Missouri. I think they could take Missouri.
Hey, y'all know this. I love the get the SEC banner, and I talked to Amondo on the back end, and Amondo almost had to take another heart pill after the game last weekend when I said I don't want to go to Atlanta.
I don't either. Yeah,
He said,
I
you know,
don't either.
but
I
look,
feel the same
but
way you feel. I don't want to go to Atlanta.
but you said what you say last night. You said, and what you say the other night. You said what? You saying you don't want to go to Atlanta? I
No, no,
know
man,
I
because
don't
I
want to go to
look,
Atlanta because you know how I am. I like the SEC championship. I want my team in the SEC championship. But this
no,
year, no.
not this year or moving forward. Not in no 12 team playoff. Not in no 16 team format playoffs, man. Damn, Atlanta. Give me that extra week to rest. Let Bama and A&M and Texas and whoever else, Oklahoma, whoever else play in it, play in it. You know, don't put us in it. Don't put us in. No. We'll take the first round, host a home game, and let Bama and Texas A&M, because that right there. Look, man, conference championship. Ohio State already proved it, bro. Conference championship don't mean a damn thing. It really don't. Not in today's college football world. Don't mean a damn thing. Unless you got two losses like we did last year, and your only path to get in is to run the table and get to Atlanta and win the championship. But if you got one loss, man, you know, it ain't really no need in y'all, they can have that.
Mm-mm.
A&M. Hey, your keys to victory, A&M, is that y'all gotta play tight defense. You gotta play tight defense. You don't know Nessmeyer what he's capable of doing. We know what he's capable of doing, but we need for you to play defense and make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel uncomfortable that he has to make quicker decisions than he has to done in the last past games.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he get on a roll, it might be a shootout tonight. It might be a shootout. So keep Nessmeyer on his heels, make him throw off his back leg, and offense. Just do what y'all do, man. Just do what y'all do. I can't even say nothing bad about your offense. Y'all offense is. Whew, I don't want to play you neither.
Mm-mm. Um, Play zone, load the box, uh, knock out two birds and one stone. If you do that, you're knocking out two birds on one stone. Nesmar not good in throwing in double coverage. He's not good at throwing in tight windows. And Durham, you load the box up with Durham, he won't be able to hurt you. He won't be. But if you don't watch out for Durham, if you don't keep an eye on Durham, he will hurt you and take over that game tonight. Yeah.
I'm gonna say that for Texas A&M You got to give Marcel some easy throws from the beginning. Get him kind of comfortable making them throws to then go down the field. Oh, he good at passing. He got better at passing, but he's still a little off on them down the field throws. So give him them little short passes so he get comfortable to get that adrenaline out of his system so he can go down the field. Play that great defense y'all been playing, Texas A&M, on the defensive side of the ball. Play that great defense you've been playing because you're one of the top defenses in the country. That's all I got to say about the key to victory for Texas A&M.
Hey, who
Ru-
has quick question for you? Who has the better defense, Oklahoma or Texas A&M?
Oklahoma by that much. Oklahoma
By a
by that
slim
much.
margin.
It's they almost similar, man, but Oklahoma got the better pass rushers. But it's hard to run on Texas A&M. It's hard. I think they got the better run defense. Salute
Yeah.
to you, Kenyon. Russell said Horns gonna whoop them dogs ASS on November 15th, so don't worry. Hey, look, let me tell you something, bro. I'm gonna tell you the same thing. I'm gonna tell you the same thing that I told them Tennessee fans. Same thing I told them Auburn fans. Same thing that them Florida fans already know by now. Texas, you can join them because you have a Georgia problem. You got a Georgia problem. If you don't know that by now, you're gonna find out that you got a Georgia problem.
But on that right there, I had a question I'm going to ask you yesterday, but I'm going to ask you right now. Can a team keep coming back and winning ball game, or with that, if the team that got keep coming back and winning their ball game, will it come back and hunt them later during the season?
Oh, let me maybe.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
no, no. Let me take this. Let me take this one. Let me take this one.
That's a question for any team.
Let me answer it, and I'm gonna answer it like this. There was once a team 15 years ago that
mm-hmm,
won all 14 of their games, including the BCS. They were on the ropes. Three of them were in overtime, and they came back and won. They were
mm-hmm.
winning and winning and winning and winning. They got to Atlanta and dominated, mollywopped their opponent. But the other games that they played in were very, very, very close. Just like our Georgia Bulldogs. Know who that team is? One of the greatest teams, one of the greatest college football teams, one of the greatest college football teams of all time, led by your Cam
Mm-hmm.
Newton, your Auburn Tigers. Go look at 2010. Go look at their schedule. Go look at the final scores, bro. They were winning just like that. Even when they played our Georgia Bulldogs, we had like 3 losses coming into that game. We fell behind. No, we got up by 3 touchdowns on y'all in Jordan Hare. And they came back and won, and they came back and beat us. Yeah,
Hmm.
remember the Cam
Yeah,
back? Come
yeah.
on. It
But
don't get
hey,
no better than the Cam back now. Remember Clemson?
but
Remember
no,
Clemson in double
yeah.
overtime? So come on now.
Now,
Salute to you, Red Law.
but the reason I said that, it ain't that too often a team does that. You see what I'm saying? All year long, keeping it up all year long. But that build confidence that you could come back
What?
in a ball game. Look, I didn't say what team did I. I said what team did I. No
But
We
let
idea.
me
on the
answer.
team that doing
Let
that.
me
We,
answer. Let me answer it
it
my
was a
way.
subliminal. It was a subliminal shot and my Georgia Bulldogs. We the only team
but
that doing it.
But listen. But hold on. Hold on. Wait. Look.
but one thing Auburn had that game had in on that team. They had Cam Newton. They had a running game. They had a hell of a defense. You see what I'm saying? And guess what? So it happened. But I don't look at the team that keep coming back, keep coming back. I was expecting my team to lose sooner or later. It catch up with them. You see what I'm saying? You can't depend on that. You got to get out in front of it. In front, what I was saying is, you got to get out in front to take the lead in the ball game. sooner or
Man,
later. Cause
okay, but listen.
that slow start gonna bite you in the butt sooner or later.
Let me tell you something that was different with with the question you asking. Georgia is known for this. Even in the Mark Rick era, we will be down in the first half and come back in the second half. Why do you
Not in
call?
no,
Why did
not in,
it?
not in no Mark Rick era. What you
Wait,
talking about? Hell no. That didn't start to Kirby. That didn't start to Kirby. That didn't start to the Rose Bowl. The Rose Bowl. Remember?
what do they call us? A second half team. They
With
call us
Kirby.
a with Kirby. What they call us a
Yeah.
second half team. So this is something that Georgia is used to. You get our hearts pumping and we go into cardiac arrest in the first half, and then we out there having we drinking champagne and stuff and doggone in the second half. We known for this. So I don't think now any other team that does it every other year or once a year, I can see where your question is going. But right now, Georgia fans, as a Georgia fan, man, I'm used to this. Do I wish
Well,
my team would jump out and say it jump out 21 nothing in the first half in the first quarter? I would love it. But again, hey, second half, I'm like, all right, here we go. This is how we get down.
Mm.
well, right. Hey, look, not just in college football, bro. It's been done in basketball too.
Yeah.
Bill, NC State. Come on now. you remember that? You remember that now? Come on. NBA, remember your Lakers in '87? Them '87 Lakers, man, they used to fall behind in the fourth quarter. They
But you know what? This day and age, this day,
around. Boop, boop.
hey. But you know what? This day and age right now with the running clock and don't stop to 2 minutes the second quarter and 2 minutes fourth quarter, I wouldn't want to be falling behind.
Well, that right there, that part right there, that part right there makes me a little nervous. But the blueprint is don't go in the fourth quarter behind 3 touchdowns. That's a no. That's an uphill battle. But keep it close. Keep it close. Come out in halftime and come out in that third quarter. Begin your comeback in that third quarter, and then you're okay. But if you wait till the fourth quarter and try to come back, then that's a problem.
hmm
All right,
And
man.
y'all offense not on the field. Guess what? Hey, who we got him? Who that is? Mizzou and
Missouri and
whoo, that's a
Vanderbilt.
go first, sniper. And last night you went 2 for 2. Last night,
Yeah, and I'm not picking today. I'm not picking today. I got to buy. This is my bye week.
and then I'm not picking on Tweet November
Mm,
after the Vanderbilt game. So, sniper, who you got?
that's a tough one.
You know what?
That's a tough one.
So we can. Yeah, this is a tough one. Yeah, this is a tough one. And hey,
Hey,
listen,
Snipe,
I'm gonna
hey,
go
hey,
with.
say fucking pick. Snipe been on fire the last 2 weeks, bro.
I know.
Yeah, Snipe.
Hey, listen. I would say give me the upset, but that quarterback from Mizzou, that boy is nasty with it. Give me Mizzou.
You know what? I'm going. Look, I like Pavir. I like it, but they got
You
they
said
got a
what?
running game. Hey, they got a running. Look, that running back got a chip on his shoulder because on the 2 colleges, one of the side him out of college, and we shut him down last week. I gotta go with Mizzou.
Yeah, that's the only thing about it, sniper. Mizzou, Van ain't got Auburn defense.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
He
Auburn
took
got that.
Mizzou. He took Missouri. He took Missouri.
He took Missouri. Okay, all right.
I wanted to take the upset, but then I thought about last week. And I was like,
No, you did. Both of
mm-mm.
y'all did take the upset. Vandy ranked higher. Vandy the highest ranked team. Vandy the favorites.
Oh, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, yeah.
Now, it's gonna be interesting right here.
Yeah, I'm nervous about
This
this
gonna
one.
be
I,
interesting right here, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro.
I'm nervous
This a
about this
trap
one.
game. This a
Hey,
trap
I'm
game
nervous.
right here, bro.
Hey, I'm nervous about this game right here. But guess what? I've been rolling with Georgia Tech all year, and I said, watch out for Georgia Tech at the beginning of the year. I'm not going to jump on that rebel and red. I'm going to give me Georgia Tech.
I don't know how you form your mouth just to say that word. Good gracious.
You want
Syracuse?
Syracuse?
No. I just said.
They gonna you gonna have to say something. You gotta be
Yeah.
creative. I know who you gonna pick. I already know who
Yeah.
you gonna pick.
Give me Jordan time.
What was that? What was that? Did you understand him? What did you understand him?
Hey, listen, hey, that boy Kings is doing marvelous things. Hey, I can't do. I know Agent Smith. Hey, Agent Smith, listen, man. Hey, listen, I just can't form my mouth to say it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen, I've been hot with him. Hey, give me Jordan Head.
Did y'all understand what he said? Cause I
Yeah,
don't think.
we understand.
Yeah, no, I got to mess with him. No, I got to mess with him.
You also could have said the honeybees, bro.
Yeah. Oh, the rebel and red.
Yeah, the Ramblin'
Yeah.
Wreck.
Hey, listen, I don't give them no type of ooh, this is gonna be a good one right here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I told y'all gonna be some tough ones this week.
You know what? Memphis been on a last few weekends, giving you SF.
Yeah, but it's in the north though, bro. It's in the
I don't care,
north,
care,
bro.
care.
That
Look,
Orange
look.
Mound, bro.
But
Orange
guess what?
Mound, got
Guess what? Guess what? Hey, if you go look at the last few games they don't lost, they have lost up there. They had lost up there. So hey, Memphis had lost at home. So hey,
You think they're gonna be able to go in Orange Mound and take
yep,
care of business?
yep.
Okay.
Give me
All
just
right.
give me them Bulls.
I don't know how many Tigers are in the college football, but there's a lot of them. Um, Memphis, yes, Memphis has been on the slide, but I'm going to take Memphis. I think Memphis is going to have a bounce back.
Just like
Okay.
that place is just like Jordan Hare, man. Strange things happen in their Liberty Bowl, bro.
Yeah.
Strange things happen in their Liberty Bowl, bro.
Yeah.
I done seen
But
so many upsets happen up there, man. And I'm talking about, I ain't just talking about lately, in the latest years. I'm talking about, man, over the years.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
All right. Sniper,
especially with
this is
it.
gonna be go ahead,
Tougher.
go ahead. They're gonna be tough right here, bro.
Ooh, I let
Hey,
Sniper go ahead. I let Sniper go.
Hey, listen. Everybody thought, and just like I said last week, everybody thought Indiana was a basketball team. I'm going with the Hoosiers. Don't know what a Hoosier is, but I'm going with the Hoosiers.
This is tougher right here. But guess what? I do not see. I do not see. Although it's been a fun story for UCLA, that fun story ends. That fun story ends today in Bloomington. Give me the Indiana Hoosier.
see who Agent Smith. Yeah, Agent Smith picking the upset, bro. I'm telling you, man, I got a funny feeling about this game. I got a funny feeling about this game. I'm glad I'm not picking this week. I think I just got a strange feeling about that game, man. It's a trap game. Russell Red, why you worried about Georgia, bro? You better be careful down there and start Bakers.
Oh, look at this game right here. It's been a rough game for Texas A&M, not Texas A&M, but Texas Longhorn.
Mm-hmm.
I like Mississippi State, but I gotta go with Texas Longhorn. I do not trust Mississippi State offense. I do not trust their offense or their defense.
That offense is scrappy.
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
offense scrappy, and that damn defense scrappy too, man. They just made a dumb ass play
that's what
last
I'm
Saturday.
saying.
It cost them a game, man.
That's why I say I don't trust. Hey, go ahead.
I don't see them doing it 2 weeks in a row. That's all I'm saying.
hey, listen,
And they at home.
and them bells gonna be ringing, and y'all talk about y'all. D True, you talk about you don't trust. I don't trust Texas offense. Their defense is solid a little bit, but I don't trust their offense.
They got to be able to score
RJ,
today too, bro.
they're gonna have to be able to score.
Yeah.
Um, and this is not because I hate. Yes, it does because I hate Texas. And you could talk about you all day, all you want, bro. I'm going with the dogs. Give me Mississippi State.
I'm gonna tell you like this, D True. If Texas win this game, they're gonna have to drop 30 today. They're gonna have to drop 30 to get out of Starkville today.
Mhm.
Do you think that this Texas team can drop 30 on the road against Mississippi State?
Mississippi State defense is shaky, bro. You know that. They ain't all elite defense. Come on now. You got like they playing Texas A&M, Auburn, or Oklahoma. They're the same
Yeah.
Mississippi State Bulldog that's at the bottom of the barrel right now.
Yeah, I can't argue with
Hey,
that.
but you know what? They're at the bottom of the barrel because of just mishaps plays. I mean, they haven't got blown out. Well, never mind.
I
I
don't know, but
retract.
when they get blowed out? When they get blowed out?
They didn't get
Hold
Blowed
blown.
on.
out.
They've been losing by a touchdown, or they've been losing. They haven't been getting blown out.
Mm,
All
uh,
right.
You could get hey, let them Bulldogs ride.
Okay. Next game, Big 12 showdown. BYU Iowa State. Can BYU keep it up? BYU got a Cinderella story going on right now.
BYU. BYU and Iowa State. I had faith in Iowa State once upon a time. I had a faith in BYU at once upon a time. I'm going to have to go with. I'm just throwing a team out there right now. I'm going with Iowa State. I'm going with the Cyclones.
Not so fast, my friend. Every year, that conference got one team that come out of nowhere, and this year it's BYU. Give me them Mormons.
BYU actually don't come out of nowhere. They actually one of the top teams over there.
Yeah, but they lost a lot.
Yeah,
They lost
I
a
was
lot
saying.
last year. They, and a lot of them, a lot of the players that's gonna
Hmm.
be playing tonight, they weren't playing in their Alamo game against Colorado. So
Yeah,
they a young team.
yeah.
And
But what?
they wasn't on my radar.
Uh,
I'm telling you, they wasn't on my radar.
but I'm looking at you know how people go by the namesake. They've been more radar than Iowa State have.
Iowa State was one of the favorites to win the Big 12,
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
along with
yeah,
Texas Tech. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. But Texas Tech, boy, that's still the team to beat.
Man, let me tell you something. This game right here, man, it's a lot on the line. We ain't just talking about this. Ain't just about Hugh Freeze. This game right here, man, recruits. It's a lot, man. These recruits are watching them, man.
Hmm.
You look. You lose this one, man. You run the risk of not even becoming bowl eligible. Y'all got to get this one. So I'm gonna start
But
with you, D. True. I already know which way you going.
yeah, you already know where it's going. Everybody know where it's going.
They got
But
to go to Little Rock.
I don't care. I don't care. We playing in Alcatraz.
Golly.
I don't care. We playing. Look, I don't care. We playing in Antarctica. Guess what? Arkansas, we might our coach might be on the verge of getting fired, but guess what? Y'all just got an interim head coach. That's intern Bobby Petrino. And what we know about Bobby Petrino, when he was in the NFL, he left during the middle of the season. He didn't tell nobody who was going. He just left a note. So, hey, Bobby Petrino ain't all that, and Arkansas isn't either. And they cannot stop the run. And guess what? They finna get a heavy dose of the run today. Give me Auburn.
Let me tell you something. How you beat Auburn?
Sniper. Score.
You just you got to score, but
Score.
here's how you beat Auburn. You just got to guess right what play they gonna do because they do the same doggone plays. You ain't got Cam Newton back there. That option RPO don't work for Auburn. If Arkansas's defense can be productive, which I think they can, they gonna shut down. That's gonna be the reason why Hugh Freeze get fired this weekend. It's because of Arkansas. Give me Arkansas.
I already knew that. But all the problem with Arkansas, they cannot stop the run, bro. And that Auburn, hey,
But
Arkansas, hold on. Arkansas had not played a defense like Auburn either. So how they gonna score?
but listen, but listen.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. They cannot stop the run.
They played Notre Dame. Notre Dame Auburn got Notre Dame got damn good defense, just like
Yeah,
Auburn.
yeah.
And
But
they went to South Bend. They went to South Bend, bro, and took them to the limit, bro.
yeah, but that was
For real.
before that before Bobby Petrino took over the head coach, right?
Yeah,
See
but
what
I mean, I think they
yeah,
playing better. They playing better with
yeah.
Petrino than they did under Sam Pittman. In my opinion, I'm just saying.
But the thing is, they still cannot stop the run, bro.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry about that. I got a phone call and it jumped me off.
They
Here's the
can't
But
stop the
will
thing,
run.
y'all run the
Auburn.
ball? Will
Oh, they're
y'all
gonna run
run
the
the
ball.
ball?
They're
That's
gonna
the
run the ball.
question. That's
That's
the
it. Hey,
question. But y'all ain't running the ball. Y'all won't run the ball.
hold up. You said they went Notre Dame beat the boy by 43 points, bro. That ain't no close game.
Man,
That's
I
Notre
said in the
that's
first
Notre
half
Dame.
they tried to that's Notre Dame. Man, I'm just saying, man, Notre
Yeah.
Dame got a nice defense just like Auburn got now.
Yeah, I know what I'm
Auburn
saying.
defense, you know, I say Auburn defense a little better than Notre Dame.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I gotta give it to you. The last two games they have played were close, and they lost. I gotta give you that
Now,
against
back
Texas
then,
A&M, against Tennessee.
the difference back then was their offense is clicking now. Now that Petrino has taken over, their offense is scoring points. And I'm gonna say this: I ain't got dog in the fight. I'm not
Yeah,
picking this game. But in order for Auburn to win this game, same thing applied for Texas. Same thing gonna apply to Auburn. Auburn got to score some damn points. They got to score some damn points today to get out of Little Rock. You ain't gonna be able to get out of Little Rock with no damn 10 and 13 points.
Hey.
you
Hey,
got you got Taylor Green, bro. You got Michael Vick 2.0 to deal with. You
yeah.
ain't face Taylor Green. You ain't look, man. You ain't faced Taylor Green yet. You ain't faced nobody. Name a quarterback you face that's on the level of Taylor Green. I'm talking about like that can run the ball. You don't know if he gonna pass, run, or what.
but they start. I'm going to give you the little nugget, right?
Oh, here you go with your nugget.
I'm gonna give y'all a little nugget. Okay, 45 Sale Pittman, right? They had lost how many straight? Let's say what? Let's say
It
there
was
was
terrible.
no. They had two wins. They spied Sale Pittman what? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
They was what? They was two and what? Two. Let's say they was 2-3, right? They still have won the game since Bob Petrino took over. So who is the problem? What is the problem? They two and they they
Oh,
got a
come
five
on,
game
bro.
and they got a
I'm
five.
just
Look,
saying,
look,
Come
look. With
on,
both
bro.
hold on, with both of them coaches, since they won their first two games, They are 0-5. They in the same boat Auburn in.
I'm just
And they
saying.
change and they change and they,
I'm
and they
just saying.
change coaches.
I'm just saying. Hold on, Sniper. Hold on, Sniper. We ain't gonna spend too much time on this. I'm just
Okay.
saying this, B2. I'm just saying this, brother. You might be right. You might be wrong. But I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. From what I'm seeing from Arkansas lately, and what they did to that Texas A&M defense, which is elite, y'all gonna have to score some damn points to get up out of Little Rock today. 10 ain't gonna get it. 13 ain't gonna get it. Y'all got to put up some damn points to get up out of there today. That's all I'm saying, bro. I don't know who gonna win the damn game, but I'm saying if Auburn gonna win, y'all got to put some damn points up on the board. 10 points ain't gonna be enough, bro. It ain't.
But it might be enough. Never know. They gonna never. I'm taking Alabama in just one.
That's
It
that
might. It might
sounds
be.
good.
It might
That
be. You know.
sounds
Hey.
good.
Hey.
That
Uh,
sounds good.
No, hey, come on, let's
But
move
in
on because
real life,
he's
them
speaking
but
as a
boys
hey.
ain't
fan and
gonna
not an analyst right
But
now.
no,
He's
no,
speaking as a
yeah,
fan.
I am. No, I'm speaking as an analyst. Y'all saying Auburn defense cannot shut down the Arkansas offense?
We didn't say they couldn't.
Yeah,
We
hold on,
said
hold on. Y'all
okay.
saying, y'all saying, you said that Arkansas offense is gonna put us on 30 some points on Auburn defense.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying 10 points ain't gonna be enough to beat that team by. In the last couple of weeks, y'all just been only been scoring 10 points, man. Y'all been averaging 10 points.
Yeah, but
Average
who
10
said it?
points against 10,
Who-
10 against A&M, 10 against Georgia, 10 against Missouri. That ain't gonna cut it, bro. That ain't gonna
yeah,
cut the mustard today in Little Rock.
but
Mm,
Arkansas don't have
moving
that,
on.
that kind
Moving
of
on.
defense. Arkansas don't have that kind of defense either.
Oh Lord.
And I did what I'm saying right here. If Arkansas cannot score, we just score 10 points. Who win the ball game?
Wish woulda,
I-
coulda, woulda.
But
Let's keep
uh,
on
but
moving.
but I'm saying this: A&M got a better defense than Auburn, and they could not hold no damn Arkansas to no 10 points. That's all I'm saying. Now
Mm,
that
yeah,
I do know, A&M got a better defense, secondary, lights out. And they even them, they could not hold no Arkansas to no damn 10 points. That's all I'm saying, brother. Y'all
yeah.
go, I don't know who gonna win. I ain't picking the game. I'm just saying, y'all gonna have to score some points today, brother, to get up out of there.
hmm
All
But
right, now the next game.
I'll take Alabama. I'm taking Alabama. But would I be surprised South Carolina come out there and do some freaking and wind up beating Alabama? No, I wouldn't.
Are they playing in South Carolina?
Yep,
Yep.
yep. Sandstorm. Dun, 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 dun.
That
You know
don't
they
matter.
gonna be doing it before kickoff. It's gonna be loud as hell up in there, man. But hey, I ain't picking the game though. I'm letting y'all pick.
Hey, hey, this might be the craziest thing I've done,
Oh, he's
but
taking South Carolina.
I'm picking South Carolina for the upset.
Oh boy, South Carolina. Woo.
You ain't the only one, man. It's a couple of people calling upset. A couple of podcasts I've seen this week said this
Mm.
this it's a trap game. It's a
hmm
Hmm.
it's a serious trap game for Bama. All that rat poison they being fed.
Hey, that's why I said I go on Bama. Would I be surprised South Carolina beat them? Nope, I wouldn't be. I would not be. I wouldn't be. Look, I wouldn't be mad at South Carolina beat Bama.
Nobody would. Nobody would. I just
Hey,
don't think they. I just don't think they have the pass rush to slow down that Bama passing attack. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
You got to have an Auburn, Texas A&M, or a damn Oklahoma like defense to slow Bama down and that passing the game down. Um, this right here is a rivalry game, y'all.
Uh,
I think
It's a
that since
rivalry game now in Kroger
it,
Field. It ain't in Neyland. It's in Kroger Field.
after what Tennessee did, I think was pissed off about last week's game. Give me Tennessee.
I'm gonna say this right here. Everybody's want to holler about Hugh Freeze and that on the high seat. Don't forget. Hey, Stoops on the hot seats is sitting a little bit in Kentucky.
It's an inferno, bro. He on his way out.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
already
yeah,
talking about him.
yeah,
Yeah, they talking
yeah.
about
They
buying
don't
him out.
say. Yeah, and guess what? I think this game gonna be his downfall. Give me Tennessee.
Mm-mm. Y'all agree? Oh, wait a minute now. Sniper pick. Who did you pick in that Bama game, man?
You in South Carolina?
What?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hello, who is it? It's upset alert.
All right. The main event. The main event of the evening. Can Texas A&M exercise their demons and finally get over the hump and win a very important game in Death Valley tonight? Who you
I'm
got,
gonna
fella?
I'm gonna say no. Give me LSU for the for the upset against Texas A&M. Give me LSU.
Mm, just like Georgia has a Bama problem, A&M got a LSU problem. But I'm going opposite of my big brother D Truth because I think that they're gonna end that problem tonight. Give me those Aggies in the 12th man.
All right.
Hey,
Some interesting picks today. Some
hey.
very interesting picks.
All the problem is the 12th man is not going to be on the Aggie
Oh
side.
no, this is the main event. My bad. This is the main event of the day right here, man. This is it. This is the main event of the day right here, bro.
That is a
Oh, and
toss up.
this a tough one right here, man. It's a tough one. Ole Miss.
Ah,
Ole Miss is the favorite. Ole Miss is the higher ranked team.
you know what?
Ole Miss versus Oklahoma. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with Ole Miss in this one, and I don't think Jordan Material is still back to 100%. I don't care about that Oklahoma defense. They got a good defense, but I gotta go Ole Miss. Yeah, I think Material should have stayed out before coming back. That hand is not fully healed. He's not 100%, so I'm taking Ole Miss.
Oh, y'all
Snipe.
waiting for me? No,
Yes,
let me
sir.
tell you, hey, listen, let me tell you something real quick. Can Oklahoma outstand the shootout that they going out to be? It's going to be today. It's going to be a shootout, y'all. Ole Miss is another pissed off team. Ole Miss is another pissed off team, and I didn't hear. Hey, listen, what's Ole Miss coach name? I can't think of it right now. Tell me what his name is again.
Lane
Lane
Kiffin.
Kiffin.
Lane Kiffin was kind of quiet this week.
No,
Y'all
he
know
was.
that,
No,
right?
he was not. No, he was not.
What?
He accused Oklahoma of stealing signs in their Auburn game. In that game they played against Auburn this
Yeah,
couple of weeks ago.
yeah, he sure did. I heard about that.
He did. He been
Oh,
doing a
I
lot
didn't
of
hear about
talking this
that.
week, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, he did.
I didn't hear about that. Well, hey, that
Mhm.
even makes it even worse. Let's go Sooners.
Yeah. Okay.
And that might be the reason. It is not a good idea to trash talk before a damn football game. I don't know why Lane Kiffin does that. That's a bad habit. He got to get out of it. And I'm telling you, if he does take that job down there in Florida, he don't need to do that. Because them Florida fans, man, they'll be all on him on Twitter.
Hmm.
You giving you giving red meat to the your opponent before the game? No.
But the thing about it, just like you said, people give teams a bullet to bullet material, but it's up to that team to go out there and do something about it. Oklahoma, you don't like what Oklahoma, you don't like what Lane Kiffin said about what y'all did. Do something about it. Shut him up.
You don't want to poke the bear. That team got a defense. They got a defense, bro. You don't want to poke the bear, man. But we'll see. We're gonna see
Hmm.
it in a few minutes. Because you're gonna be able to tell in the first three series that Oklahoma team that was that a motivation or not,
Hmm.
and the crowd down there in Norman. We're gonna find out was that any kind of motivation, and that's not a good idea. I don't agree with that. Trash talking the team before the game. All right, everybody. Sniper, final thoughts, bro. Let's get ready to get on up out of here. Final thoughts, brother.
All right, y'all. Y'all there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
here,
here.
man.
Oh, okay. Hey, listen, this is another great weekend. But I stepped outside today and I felt that cool fall air, and I was like, man, it's a great Saturday. It's gonna be, hey, there's gonna be some upsets today. Hey, who's Ohio State playing? Anybody talk about that? Was they
Man, they
on
ain't
bye
playing.
week or something again?
They ain't playing nobody, bro. They ain't playing nobody worth talking about. So
Mm.
I just put the games up here, man. That was gonna be competitive.
Hmm.
Hey, I pray that I pray that this everybody is safe today playing these games. I pray that win or lose, they get something out of it. But y'all know what I'm gonna say. Go dogs.
All right. D True.
It's gonna be one of them days, and then somebody gonna go home. Somebody gonna be like, okay, we gotta win the rest of our game. At least have a conversation. Our team have a conversation in the playoff talks. And who we're gonna be? We don't know. It's been a crazy football year. I'm enjoyed it, but it's going by too doggone fast.
It
You
sure
know
is.
what? I got one thing to say. Go Tiger, War Damn Eagle.
All right. Everyone want to thank all of you for coming out. To my brothers, Sniper and D True. Thank you all. Hey, it's been a great panel, great show. We went over everything just about. We talked about the Heisman favorites. We discussed we had some great Q&As, some great questions, and we answered them, and we had some great picks, some tough games to pick from. But these, like I said, by 7 o'clock, by 7:30, it's gonna be some slow walking, sad singing for some fan bases, for real. And tonight is it. LSU tonight is it. This if they do not win this game tonight, this right here will go down as one of the most disappointing seasons in LSU football history because they were picked by a lot of people to be in the playoffs. Oh, I'm talking about just about every damn network had them making the playoffs.
Especially when you had a Heisman hopeful at the beginning of the
Yep,
year.
yep, yep, yep. So they will go right along with Clemson and Penn State as disappointments of 2025. But we'll see. Ole Miss, Oklahoma, they can make a statement. Missouri, Vanderbilt, that one of those teams can take the program to the next level. So we'll see. Everyone, thank you all for coming out.
Wait, wait,
Enjoy the
wait, wait,
rest.
wait. Wait, hold on. Congratulations to Michael Vick getting a great win against Virginia. Hey, good job, brother. I know hey, your first year struggles is there, but hey, congratulations on that win.
Yeah, congratulations to Michael Vick, bro, on that win. Salute,
Yeah.
salute, salute. All right, everybody.
And so, and
Uh,
somebody at Auburn, Arkansas gonna get their first SEC win today.
yep, 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 yep. And that game comes on. That game comes on shortly. So we got a
47
lot
minutes.
of yeah, we got a lot of games in this 12 o'clock hour. That's gonna be so it's gonna that remote. that remote gonna get some work today. Because I'm gonna be flipping back Georgia Tech, Syracuse, Vanderbilt, Ole Miss, Oklahoma. Man, hey, I can't wait. So everybody, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and share the video as well. Thank you all for coming out. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Hey, it's all gas, no brakes from here on out. We are in playoff mode. We are
Know what I mean?
We are in playoff mode. Everyone say, hey, get your popcorn ready, enjoy the ride. So for Sniper, D-Truth, I'm Amondo Black. Thank you all for coming out. One last thing, no matter what, from the cradle to the grave, win, lose, or draw, even though it's a bye week, it's always gonna be go dogs, sick 'em. Woo, 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 woo. Now, like my sis, you knew what I always say. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. See ya!
Woke up early, sun shining bright. Got the flag, got the fight. Ready for the big game today.
Now that's a great show right there.
College football fever. Yeah.
Great show.
Dugouts packed, the crowd's alive, cheerleaders spinning, waving flags, game day magic feels like home. With Mondo, D-Truth, and Sniper on the mic. Are you ready for some college football Saturday? Let's cheer for our team, feeling the thrill of the game. Screaming, jumping, never slowing down. Together we're unstoppable. Can't you feel the fun? Marching band, drums rolling out, tailgating, burgers cooking good. The field's lit, the energy's high. We're ready, let's make history. Coach is yelling, players running fast from Texas to Notre Dame, Georgia, Clemson, USC, Tennessee, Bama to Ohio State, defending their crown.
Hey,
The
mute up.
final whistle, the crowd roars. Victory we won, it's all worth it. High fives, hugs, we're all one. College football fever.